Hey guys, MilkCookiesNGames here. Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to look at teleportation. I was asked a question on the most recent video if I could try and replicate what happens in Mission 9 on the German campaign, where they use tunnels to go from one end to the other on the map. So I've sort of looked at the mission, sort of replicated that effect. So what we'll do is I'll go through step by step what you need to do and how to set up the units to achieve that effect. All right, so let's begin. All right, so first things first, I've set up the mission exactly how the campaign or the mission, the campaign mission is. So we've got the player who's controlling the units as player 0, and this is the diplomacy. So player 0 is allies with player 1, and that's what we got here. Okay, so this doesn't really matter so long as you know what team the player is and the allies. It doesn't matter how you have this set up. I've just kept it identical. That way everyone can follow along nicely. Next thing is you want to place down your units. So I've just placed down 9 dudes. The only tag they have is a squad tag. And you need to ensure they are set to user. So come over to Control tab and select user, not AI, user, okay? All right, so done that. Give them the squad tag. That's just so we can create a squad with scripts. Next thing is waypoints. Just put down waypoint on either side. So I've set this up for only one way, right? So that's going from this side to that side. Obviously, to do from this side to this side, it's the same thing, just reverse. Okay, so I didn't do that. I've just set it up to go one way. It's reverse. All right, so whatever we do to go from waypoint 0 to waypoint 1, it's all reverse. And same with the commands. So once you place your waypoints down like so, then we'll move over to the next tab, which is zones. So zones, we've got tunnel 1 and tunnel 2. Okay, very simple. Now we come to the triggers tab. We've got the create squad. I created a squad. When the mission starts, there are 1 squad, so you don't need to do that. It, just makes it easier. All right, so now we've got tunnels. So we've got 1 to 2, as I said before, this side to this side. Okay, and then it's all reversed. First things first is you're going to want a entities condition. You're going to want to change it from standard to advanced. Yeah, and in the group, right click add group, and then in the select you want to put the zone, so tunnel 1, and then in the include box you want to right click and go relations and select the ally. So as I said before, the ally, which is player 1. Next, you want to select the player units. For example, what team the player is on, right? As I said before, we're using player 0. So select whatever team color your player will be using. I hope that makes sense. Next, in the include box, you want to add prop and state, and you just want to select the appropriate one, human and user control. In the exclude, you want to add a tag. Now, obviously we didn't give this tag to those units, but you can just freely type it in, okay? So again, I've copied what the campaign mission used. So put that tag in, just type it in, and then you want 3 state commands, and they're going to be set to dead. So you just click the gray box and it'll turn the white to show that it's active. Then you want to click inactive here and then link. and that's done. Then come down to your commands box. So you want a delay of 0.1 and then an entity state command. In here, we're going to add a tag, so tag add, and this is the tag we're going to do. So this tag just means, from tunnel 1 to tunnel 2, right? Whereas before in the entities tab here, it was tunnel 2 to tunnel 1, okay? So come back to the entity state. You want to turn this to full. This pretty much gives the units God mode. They won't die. They can't take damage. So you want to give them that. Come into the selector. And again, we're going advanced. And then right click, add group. As you can see, right click, add group. And basically it's pretty much identical to what we did just did before. So in the select bar folder, we want a zone and select tunnel 1. We want a relations command in the include folder. Same thing as before. And then a prop and a state. So human for the prop command, user control for the state command. And then same for the exclude folder, same tag, 2_tele_1, and then 3 state commands, okay? Then we want another delay 0.2, and then we want the ables command. And all we want to do is in the remove section, we want to tick select. And what this does is it prevents the player from selecting the units. In the selector, we want to put that tag, okay? Because we've added that tag, in the entity state command, okay? And then the type will be human and state not dead. Another delay 0.2, and then an active state command. And again, same tag. This should be human and that should be not dead. Then control, we want AI. It's basically, yeah, I'll go through it all. So, but yeah, we want AI and then set this to however you want it. Key point, make sure you disable the AI movement. Another delay of 0.1 and then an action command. We want the action to be move. So you can just type move in and select it. Then waypoint 0, which will be this waypoint. So I'll enter the emit command. You'll lose the ability to select them. They'll go AI. They'll then move to the waypoint. And we want to select orders. Right, tick the box orders as well. And give it the command the tag we've been using. And then ensure the type is human and state not dead. Another delay of 1.5 and then waypoint command. Again, same tag, same process, human, not dead, and then waypoint 1, which would be the waypoint over at the other side of the tunnel. We want to make squad, tick that box, and then on approach, we want safe teleport and rotate. So it will teleport them and face them in the forward direction. Then this delay here pretty much tells you how long the player has to wait before you can use the tunnel again. So in the single player mission, it's 10 seconds. I've changed it to 5 just for the purpose of the tutorial. And then you want the trigger command and make sure you select the appropriate trigger. All right, let's go to the waypoints tab. Because we have some commands here. Because if you realized, what we've done here, we haven't given the player command of those units again, right? So come to the waypoints tab, select waypoint 1, right? I've added a delay of 0.1, then acted to waypoint, and we left that as is. To waypoint 2, a delay command of 3 seconds, and then an action command. Again, same tag, same setup as before, except we're not using the orders boxes. We don't need those. It's just a move action to waypoint 2. Excuse me. Delay of 2 seconds, and then the ables command. Again, same tag as before, and same setup. However, this time we're adding, not removing, so we're adding the selectability to those units, so the player can then select the units again. Another delay command of 0.1, then an active state. We want to change the control to user again, and then go with these settings, have it however you want. That's up to you. And then we want to re-enable the AI movement, and then speed assault so they move with a sense of purpose. And then a delay command of 0.1, and then the entity state. And we want to remove this tag from those units. We want to disable God mode, so now they can take damage. But in the selector, you want to put the same tag. All right. And that is it. And then it's simply reverse, right? You would add another waypoint, so waypoint 6 and waypoint 7, and then on waypoint 7, you would do the exact same commands we just did over here, right? And waypoint 6 will be the waypoint that the units move to before they get teleported over. All right, it's the same process. So let's quickly jump in and I'll show you the effect. All right.
Always ready. Go, go, go. Awaiting orders, sir.
For some reason, only one goes, and then they all go if you keep them in this area. So I'll just wait. You can see he's come over. Once 5 seconds. There you go. Yep. Teleported over.
Ready to go, sir.
And then being given back to the player, the command.
Okay, sir.
There you go. I hope this was useful, especially to the individual who asked the question. Yeah, obviously they did the developers, when they made the mission, they had objectives. I didn't do that for this. I just replicated the teleportation. You can go through the mission yourself, guys, and have a look how they did the objectives. It's very simple.
Will do, sir.
But as you can see, it'll work again as soon as they go back in.
Of course, sir.
For some reason, as soon as the first guy enters the zone, it only takes him and not all of them. I'm not sure why.
Always ready.
Wait 5 seconds. It doesn't have to be 5 seconds. You guys can make it 3 seconds before you can use it again. And then there they are.
Any orders, sir?
Cool. Awesome. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's pretty cool effect here. You can definitely do some cool things with this in your own missions. So yeah, have a bit of a play with that. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Can't really think of anything else. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If any issues, leave a comment below, and I'll do my best to help you guys out. Otherwise, leave a like and subscribe. Share the video if you'd like. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.